Morning from Bahrain. I've got 24 hours to explore the city of Manama, so lots to do. First things first, I flew in from Abu Dhabi this morning. Good start to the day. I got the poor person's first class with the two empty seats next to me, so it's a good sign hopefully for the rest of the trip. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. It's going to check into the hotel. Again, hopefully luck's on my side and I can get a room early on because the official check-in time is around 3 o'clock. But I'm going to go to the hotel, drop my stuff, and then check out Bahrain. So thankfully I got the early check-in. Let's go check out the room and then explore Manama. That's pretty amazing. For £50 pretty much for the night, a full suite. That's amazing. So all checked in. I realized the most famous mosque in Manama is right opposite the hotel, so I'm gonna go check that out. But first, time for some breakfast. There's only one thing on the menu. All done with a delicious breakfast. Lotus biscoff pancakes, my favorite. Not the healthiest, but it was tasty. Now time to explore the Al Fateh Mosque, which is right opposite my hotel. So I'll go check that out. I've heard lots about it. It looks pretty historic from the outside. Let's see what it looks like from the inside. So I had a short tour of the mosque, very good experience, spiritual. It's a relatively new mosque, it's around 35 years old, so not that historic, but it's pretty beautiful. It's very beautiful from the inside, great architecture. And now time to head to the Bahrain Fort, which is meant to be stunning. So here I am at the Bahrain Fort. There's a little museum at the entrance. Going to check that out first, and then go and explore the Bahrain Fort. So that's a nice short tour of the museum. It gives a good history about Bahrain and the land and how people used to live here and the discoveries and all that. So it was a good experience, and it was very cool inside because it was all air conditioned and indoors. Whereas back out here at the fort, it's very hot. Sun is pounding down, as you can probably see. We're going to walk around, explore the fort. So let's go. One of the things I really like about this place, it's a weird thing, but you probably expect the Bahrain Fort to be one of the kind of most touristy places in the country. It's a Saturday afternoon. It is a little bit hot, but it's not crazy hot, but it's completely empty. There's not many tourists around, so it's easy to walk around, do your own thing. There's no one distracting you or disturbing you. You can have a nice little free walk here. So from that point of view, yeah, it's very calming and soothing. So I'd definitely recommend it just for that. That was a nice little late afternoon stroll around the fort. Got to learn a little bit about the history. Overall, yeah, nice and relaxing. I may have jinxed myself, although I'm pretty much done, but there's a big group just entering now, so the peace and quiet that I was talking about, maybe if you get lucky you come at a time where you don't coincide with a tour. But it is pretty hot. I'm going to take a bit of a break. There's a nice little cafe just by the fort, so I'm just going to take a break there, maybe grab a cold coffee or something, and I'll see you after that. All done and refreshed, time for the next stop. In case you're wondering how I've been making my way around in Bahrain, I've been using Uber, but it's probably the best Uber service I've ever experienced because literally I haven't had to wait more than a minute for the 4 or 5 Ubers that I've already taken. So yeah, that's definitely slightly expensive, but definitely the best way to navigate your way around Bahrain. And now time for a local experience. Going to go to the Bab al Bahrain. or the local Souq. Not the traditional cultural Souq that I imagine, it's more of a bustling market, lots of jewelry and gold shops. Just having a walk around, it's pretty busy, lots of people. I'm gonna have a walk around, just explore a little bit, and I'll catch you at the next place. So after walking around for a bit, I've stumbled across a small little building which sort of resembles a Souq, but it's very empty. It's got a few carpet shops and antique shops, but that's pretty much it, to be honest, and it's very empty. So I managed to find one shop of interest. Time to find fridge magnet. So almost time for a sunset. Time to enjoy the sunset views. This is quite amazing. The sunset is absolutely beautiful behind me, but it's just a very quiet place here. Well, I've got it all to myself with the amazing views. That was fun. Great views of the sunset, great chill vibe at the Beach Rotana Alto Bar, it's called. Very good views of Manama, fantastic. Now I'm getting a bit hungry, so it's time to get some dinner. I'm going to try a local place nearby. Let's have some Bahraini food. Time to have some Bahraini grill the local way. All done with a delicious local dinner. Time now to head to Bahrain Bay, which is somewhere I wanted to go during the day, but didn't have the time. The vibes are meant to be really good, so I'll catch you at Bahrain Bay. So I decided to walk it from the dinner place, which was near the Souq, to Bahrain Bay. It's a nice walk, although it does seem like at times I'm walking next to the highway. But some really nice views of the bay and some tall buildings in the financial district. So you get a really good mix of the old town of Bahrain and the new modern vibe. Good views, good weather. Who says you can't walk in the Middle East? So I was walking around all afternoon trying to get a good view of the World Trade Center in Manama, and finally on my way to the Bahrain Bay I found a fantastic view. So I finally made it to Bahrain Bay. It's a very quiet residential area, very relaxing. Honestly, it's if you're living in Bahrain, definitely recommend that you check it out for living purposes. And finally made it to the main bay area where there's a few restaurants, cafes. Again, it's a bit quiet, nice little breeze, but it's so relaxing, it's so nice. The views are beautiful. Just gonna walk around, chill here, see if I can grab another snack or so post dinner spoiler meal. But gonna hang around there, and then yeah, I'll see you after that. So that was a nice little stroll along the Bahrain Bay. I didn't get tempted to eat, saving the calories for later. Yes, there is something else to come. But I'm going to head to the Avenue Mall, which isn't too far from here, but it's a short drive. I think I'm done with long walks. I've heard there are two malls, Galleria Mall, Bahrain, not Abu Dhabi, and the Avenues Mall, which are the top two. The Galleria one is too far. So I'll check out the Avenue one, because I'm in the Middle East. You have to check out a mall in Bahrain. I'll see how it is. And then let's see what else tonight has in store. So just got to the mall. The mall itself is really nice, but just on the other side of the mall there is the promenade where you see the other side of Bahrain Bay. Very good views, very good vibes, so a very nice little spot to check out. While Bahrain Bay was a bit more residential, this is a lot more commercial with restaurants and cafes around. Very nice, great vibes. Highly recommend you coming to this spot just behind Avenue Mall. So I think that's it for the Avenue Mall. It's very nice, but I didn't really want to buy anything, so not much more for me to do. I'm gonna head back now to the hotel. There's one more thing to go. Not that exciting. It's just a little thing that I found that I really want to try. So I'll try that. I'll see you there. So just before the dinner spot, got back at the hotel. Quick check of the evening views. Fantastic, aren't they? I've heard a lot about the restaurant upstairs in the hotel, so I'm going to check that out. Apparently it's got amazing views. So I'll check that out and then I'll head for dinner. Yes, I'm here trying the famous Al-Beg chicken. I'm in Bahrain, not in Saudi. I've heard lots about it. I've had it before and I couldn't pass by another chance of having it. So let's have some Al-Beg chicken. So it's amazing. There you have it. Albec was the last action of the day, and that ends my Bahrain trip. Less than 24 hours actually, because I'm flying back early tomorrow morning. Probably gonna grab breakfast at the hotel or at the airport. But that's that. I had a really good time in Bahrain. There's lots to do. I really do feel that maybe you need 2 or 3 days to properly see it. The weather was very good. Overall, I had a really good time. And if you liked the video, have a look at my Sarajevo vlog, which was slightly longer than this one. And for more Travel Taught Me content, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.